I'm at 13911 Mettetal. I'm going to go around to the rear of the property first because as I came up, I noticed something that immediately I called them and they're going to have to address. We have older doors. I honestly would replace it, both of them, take the bar down. Older windows. Honestly though, I would just clean them because on the inside they're the traditional wood, so we can even go back with a storm window if they can't be repaired, but I think they can be repaired. What prompted me to call the agent was these two trees that apparently have fell down. I told them under no circumstances will we buy this property with the trees, and that the seller would have to agree to move them. Them aren't no little trees, and I'm sure this was caused during that big windstorm that we had here back in February, and it's all on the line. So and like I said, these aren't no little trees. I mean, they ain't the biggest ones, but this removal of these trees could easily be a couple of thousand, and that's just not something we want to even incur. I don't even want that headache, so you don't want it either. Kind of going to give you the back windows. Like I said, scrape and paint these exterior of the windows and then repair them as necessary. Screen. Looks like almost all the storms are in here, so that's a good thing. And storm windows actual replacements aren't that bad. You can go anywhere from $30 to $100 depending on the size of the storm window. I do want to bring to your point a little tuck work, cement work here. I got a few guys that could probably make these adjustments. Nowhere near like Roseline was. The door actually, I don't know. I would probably put a security door here and then just scrape and repaint this door. It looks like it's pretty solid. I would just add a security door. Yeah, I don't think I will replace this. It's got the wood character. Okay, now we're going into, I'm gonna do the first floor. You can kind of get a little glimpse. Looks like there might have been a little issue here with some mold at one time. You can't see it. But the roof looks relatively new, so if whatever it is, it's going to be something minor. The whole house, again, will have to be scraped and painted. Here in the vestibule, we got some ceramic tile. It's in pretty good shape. It can probably just be cleaned and keep going. The floors here are in excellent condition, though. Some little minor, remove some surface scratches and clean it up. I really wouldn't do too much with it. So I'm just kind of scanning the floor area. Got a fireplace there. If you can see, these are the traditional wood windows. Again, because they're seen pretty sturdy, like I said, there may need to be some reglazing done of them, but it's worth just leaving these windows in here. That gives the house character. So just a nice clean and possibly may stain, but I mean, we'll see. Got little nicks here that can be get a little tile, similar color, black or something, and do that. Looks like this was a, I don't know what that mechanism is. That may be a gas mechanism that has been added. Again, just kind of give you surface issues that can be addressed. It's a nice neutral color, so it won't be hard. We'll go back with this color. That's the door. It just appears to be taken down, but it's a wood door. I don't know if it's a complete solid door, but it doesn't appear to be anything wrong. It just appears they just took it down. Again, the floors are in pretty good condition. I mean, you got some imperfections here. It's not worth scraping and sanding them, I don't think, and I wouldn't. Would just, to a tenant, you just note it. It doesn't look bad. This is your living room here. A lot of the wood is still with the original wood grain. Okay, going into the kitchen. We got a light that's hanging. It's probably functional. We'll just put it back. If not, we'll put similar light back. And they're not inexpensive. Again, full paint job. But you know, we have ceramic tile here. I guess that piece was a different type. I wouldn't even do anything with that, because this is going to be where the refrigerator is going to go. Your gas stove goes here, so it will be a gas connection and not electric. There's no 220 here. Again, you can just tell just needs to be painted. Now this window has been painted white, so we would go back with white. Screens is there, the storm is there, and the bars are there. So that's a plus as well. Some scrape paint, a little touch-up work there. Countertop similar to what we got in Grand Oaks. I would just put an end cap on there. Take these off and put the little end cap. I'm sure we can find something comparable. If that particular countertop is no longer available, we can put a white piece there. Okay, again, looking at this. This is a fan that takes the smoke out of the kitchen. It's in the wrong place, but I guess something is better than nothing. Again, the wood doors, they're all, this one's a little off, but I think that it could probably be repaired. I would try to keep this wood door if all possible. We're going to go ahead and go in the basement. Again, we got this vinyl tile here. It's not in bad shape. It just needs to be cleaned up. If one or two pieces have to be replaced, this may still be available at Home Depot. I know it is a Home Depot tile. All the windows have the older windows for the basement. Let me see, it can focus there, but they all have bars on them. So any window that's cracked or broke, we would just do basic window replacement of the pane. We got some very old lights here. If they aren't functioning, we either take them down or get rid of them. Got some old shelving here. Again, the whole house has to be painted. But it's basically just to touch up and paint. Hot water tank isn't here, but furnace is here. I'm gonna go in here with a little flashlight so you can get at least a little idea. Okay. These are a traditional duct system, but it's functioning. It's up, so that's more concern. All right. Water meters here, so that's good. The plumbing is here. They did run the I want to call it the PEX piping for the water lines. Okay, this is a 3-burner furnace. The cover's right there. Now, honestly, this probably can be made to work, so we would just go across that route as we go. Still in this room here, this is where the hot water tank would have been. That's where it would have went out. And here is the PVC. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Let me go back. Here is the PEX lines that are currently there. So that's still going to be even though it's blue right here, that's the red line. So that would be the hot line. Oh, actually, they're both red here. So one would be for cold water going in and one would be for hot water going out. So I followed most of the plumbing lines. It does appear that they're all connected and doesn't look like they have any cracks or breaks in them. So that's good. Coming out here, we got a half bath, and it looks like if it's not functionable, it could be made to be functioning. Do have a toilet here that's busted at the very bottom. See if I can focus enough so you can see it. Let me see here. Right there. Okay, let me see if I can shine a light on it. Right there, that's actually busted. All right, so we could replace that. I think a toilet right now is running $90 to $100. For the most part, the floor just has a few of these little vinyl commercial tiles now. To be honest with you, since this is plumb and it doesn't look like the plumbing could have been connected to the walls a little better. Unless somebody make us remove this, I wouldn't remove it. Again, some very old lights in here. We would just go back with the inexpensive lights. Connect this properly to the ceiling. At one point, this basement was finished with the drop ceiling, but it's gone now, and I wouldn't go back to it. Okay, bring your attention here. At one time or another, they had some drainage issues. This is when it looks like it came back up and never was, the water went down but never cleaned up. We've had quite a bit of rain the last couple of days, as you can see. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Okay, yeah, there it goes, the focus. Kind of just clean this up a little bit and paint, like this whole basement's gotta be painted. We got an old outlet here that's gonna have to be addressed. We got a 220 line for an electric dryer. So I followed that line, and the line goes all the way to the box and stops. So we'll get the electrician to run it into the box. This is your 100 amp service. I followed a lot of the lines out, so it appears that they're functioning, and those are the lines that's probably coming in. Yep, those are the two 110 lines coming in from the meter. That's currently not connected because a big tree fell on it. All right, so again, all the windows are older, but they all have bars on them. They all appear to be screens. If the screens aren't there, the frame is there for the screen. I would just kind of clean that up. Okay, we got these outlets here. They're older outlets. I would just have the electrician just check them, make sure they're functioning. Probably replace the cap on them. This part of it, the cover. Go back with a plastic instead of a metal since it's in the basement. Okay, I see a cracked window here. But again, individual panes we can go back and replace. I think an 8. Now that may be, well, that may be a 12 by 15. Or, yeah, no, it's probably bigger than an 8. So that may be a 12 by 15 pane. I think the average pane, glass pane, would be $10, $15. Okay, now, so some more storage space. Again, we would just clean that up, basically. Not bad at all. Just, you could tell where it was maintenance. I think that's a light. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, if it's not working, it'll come down and me cover it up. All right, again, just a full paint job. Fill in where necessary. Probably do that better. That should have had a what they call a stair cover instead of just a transition piece. It should have had this piece instead of that piece there. So those are minor. They cost like $10 to $15 for like 4 or 5. I think maybe 4 feet or 6 feet or something like that. Okay, this is our little hallway. Light is cool. We would make sure it's working. This is bedroom number 1. I think this may be this is the largest bedroom on this floor. Now, these windows here appear to be a little bit newer than the ones up front. So, looks like we got a screen here. And, yeah, and the winter window. So, that's good. Again, neutral color. So, I'm going to grab this section of paint right here to match it. And let me get in the light so you can see it's a nice neutral color. A little darker than your China doll that you like. But that's definitely a neutral color. All right, get a backyard view again of these big old trees. Alrighty, here looks like this is a newer window. Completely a newer window. So it does have the screening and the hardware in it. Like I said, these doors are in pretty good shape. They're clean closet, you know. But these floors are pretty good shape. Really outside, maybe now I'm looking at this door here. It just looks like it needs a knob Maybe some of this old paint that they've missed. Yeah, this isn't really too bad of a job, to be honest, Maria. Unless we just run into some major snafu, this is a $2,000 to $3,000 job in its entirety. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. This looks like maybe they just were too cheap to go buy I think these little glass knobs are $10. Again, the flooring is pretty good shape. I mean, we got a little, like, look like that's some gum or something, but outside a little scraping, paint that. I mean, scraping, I wouldn't even paint it. Maybe just put a little stain. Okay, now here looks like we are missing a screen and maybe a storm window may be missing there. I wouldn't worry nothing too much about that. Okay, going on this one here. Okay, the screen's broke here, but the frame's still here. And the storm window maybe looks like it's just out of track, but it's still there. So we'll get that back on track. Yeah, I see where it's, I don't know if you can see it, but that's where it's, you know, where it has slipped down a little bit. But whatever, that can be corrected and fixed. They can fix that storm window. So again, it's not looking too bad. Now, the only thing that I think we may have an expense issue with is the flooring upstairs. Currently, it's carpeted, and it does look like there may be just regular flooring under it. It may not have hardwood under it. So we're going to go on upstairs and look. Again, another door. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't know. We got two carpet things here. Okay, these stairs are probably hardwood. So probably what we'll do with these stairs is just go back with the hardwood. I'm sure these stairs is hardwood. Coming up. So I would eliminate this raggedy carpet here because it is raggedy. Let me see. As you can see, this carpet is worn. Let me see if I can get to the bottom. Okay, yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on here. We'll probably be best to go back with carpet. And all right, older windows, but again, look like they've got the full function. The storm windows here now look like the screen may be gone. That's nothing to replace. Basically, we'll just clean this window up, keep its natural stain. Looks like it just may have to be lifted up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. So up here we got white. A little corner work has to be done. Just forgive me. I'm going to do a little counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 feet across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and some change. Okay, I could probably get the guy who has been putting the carpet down for us to install this here because it's still in a 12 by 12 range. Anything under 12 feet, they don't have to seam. He's not good at that seaming thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is going to be a little more than 12. I'm not comfortable with him doing that piece here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's a little more than 12 feet. And then this little vestibule here. This I really wouldn't worry too much about. Again, window just needs to be properly aligned and corrected. Let's see. Storm window may be out of this one. It ain't really too much to cost to have it remade. I'll check into it, and then screens I make myself. Okay, this window just needs to be repaired. It's a storm window. I would have that repaired. Screens here. Again, the older wood windows. But they're solid. So if the couple, and look, actually, they're solid. And okay, now this one looks like it needs to be reglazed. On the outside, you don't see no caulking or nothing. You can see I'm physically able to move it. Where now here you see the caulk or the glaze. I'm not able to physically move it. So I'll just have this window taken down and reglaze. I'll reglaze that window. And, you know, clean and scrape this area here. The ceiling up here looks pretty good. So let me do a scan of that for you. Okay, of course, we'll change that to a regular little inexpensive $11, $12 light. Okay, now again, concentrate on the ceiling. And we have had rain recently, so that's a good thing. Now, so looks like we actually have, actually I can consider this a closet area if I wanted to. Could consider that a closet area if I wanted to. So this is bedroom number 3. And here is another bedroom. So Maria, this is a 4-bedroom unit. It's a smaller bedroom, but they both got closet spaces, so we can market this as a 4-bedroom. That changed the number a little bit. I could probably start this at, I want to say we could probably start this between 9 and 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and some change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I only got one area where my normal little carpet guy could do. The rest of it, I would have to get somebody who's good at seaming. It's a little too dark for you to see. I don't know, maybe you could see. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Where's my light? In here. Hold on. Bala and Maria. Let me get a little light in here. But it looks solid. So, I really wouldn't do too much in here. And actually, I don't know. In this room, I would probably let this carpet go. I would just kind of cut that a little bit, smooth it out. And you know what? I probably wouldn't change the carpet in here. Put a real light up there. I mean, I don't know what's up with these little pull chains. The regular little lights ain't but $5 or $6 more than the raggedy pull chains. I would probably just get rid of this carpet here. You know, I wouldn't recarpet that room. I would leave that room alone. I would transition that carpet piece here. So I might be able to get you a good deal with this. This is the only room that kind of concerns me for the carpet. But we'll see. This is your walkthrough for 13911 Mettetal.